When you're in a relationship, or even just getting to know someone, it can be difficult to decipher whether the feelings are truly mutual. Sometimes, a person may be kind, supportive, and caring, but those actions might not always reveal their true feelings for you. So, how do you know if someone genuinely likes you beyond the surface level? The answer lies in the subtle, yet significant signs they show in their behavior. These signs are more than just surface-level gestures. They're reflections of deeper emotions and genuine care. From the way someone makes time for you, to the way their eyes light up when they see you, every little action speaks volumes about how they truly feel. Often, it's the smallest gestures that say the most. A person who likes you isn't always going to shout it from the rooftops, but you'll notice that they'll put in the effort, even in the smallest of ways. They will show up for you when you need them, prioritize your happiness, and offer unwavering support in your endeavors. Think about the way someone makes you feel when you're together. Do they give you their undivided attention? Are they genuinely interested in what you have to say, even the little things? Do they find excuses to be near you, or do they seem nervous around you in a way that suggests they care deeply? All these signs are telling you something important. A man who truly likes you will not just be focused on the physical attraction or fleeting moments. They will go beyond that to demonstrate that they see you as a whole person, someone worth investing in. But these signs are not always easy to spot, and sometimes it's the most subtle details that truly matter. A guy who listens carefully to your thoughts, remembers the small details you've shared, and makes an effort to make you smile is telling you that you're on his mind, constantly. The way he looks at you, the way he treats you, and the way he goes out of his way to make sure you feel valued will all give you clues into how deep his feelings run. It's easy to get caught up in the idea that love is about grand gestures and over-the-top displays of affection. But in reality, love often shows up in the quiet, everyday moments, when someone shows they care through their actions, not just their words. That's why paying attention to the signs he shows when he likes you is essential. They speak to his true feelings, his willingness to build a connection, and his desire to see you happy and successful. In this post, we're going to explore 15 signs that a man genuinely likes you. Signs that go beyond the surface and speak directly to his deeper feelings for you. These are the clues that will help you determine whether his interest is fleeting or whether he's truly invested in building something meaningful with you. So, whether you're dating, just getting to know someone, or in a relationship, these signs will give you a clearer picture of where you stand. Let's dive in and discover the subtle, yet powerful, ways a man shows he truly likes you. 1. He makes time for you no matter how busy he is. When a man truly likes you, he'll make time for you no matter how packed his schedule is. It doesn't matter if his day is filled with meetings, responsibilities, or personal commitments. He'll always find a way to prioritize you. This doesn't necessarily mean he'll drop everything at a moment's notice, but he'll consistently show you that you're important to him. Whether it's squeezing in a quick call, planning a dinner, or simply texting to check on you during a busy day, his actions will speak louder than words. This effort is his way of showing that he values your presence in his life. He'll see time spent with you as something that recharges and fulfills him, not as an obligation or a chore. Even when he's tired or overwhelmed, he'll still try to make you feel special. It's not about grand gestures, but the small, consistent efforts that reveal how much you matter to him. A man who truly likes you will ensure you feel seen and valued, showing through his actions that your time together is a priority, not something he fits in when it's convenient. His dedication to making time for you is a clear sign of genuine feelings. 2. He remembers the little details you share. When a man genuinely likes you, he pays attention to the little details you share, even those you might forget mentioning yourself. Whether it's your favorite coffee order, a story from your childhood, or a random hobby you enjoy, he remembers these things because they matter to him. This isn't just about having a good memory. It's about the fact that he listens with intention and truly values what you say. You'll notice this in the small ways he surprises you. Maybe he'll casually bring up something you mentioned weeks ago, like the name of your favorite book or a tough day at work. Perhaps he'll plan something special, like taking you to a restaurant you said you loved or bringing you a snack you once mentioned in passing. These moments show that he's genuinely invested in getting to know you on a deeper level. By remembering these details, he's expressing how much he cares and respects your thoughts and experiences. It's his way of showing that your words leave an impression on him. Someone who truly listens and retains the little things you say isn't just being thoughtful. They're showing that you hold a special place in their heart. 3. He goes out of his way to make you smile. When a man truly likes you, one of his main goals is to see you happy, and he'll go out of his way to make you smile. It's not just about grand romantic gestures. It's the little things he does to brighten your day. He might crack a silly joke when you're feeling down, send you a funny meme he knows you'll love, or surprise you with your favorite snack after a long day. These small efforts show that your happiness is a priority to him. Even when it's inconvenient for him, he'll find ways to cheer you up. Maybe he rearranges his schedule to spend time with you when you need support, or puts thought into planning something that he knows will make you laugh. His actions reflect how much he cares and how far he's willing to go to bring joy into your life. A man who values your smile understands its importance. It's a reflection of your connection and his ability to make you feel good. When he consistently puts in the effort to make you happy, it's a clear sign that his feelings are genuine and he's deeply invested in making you feel cherished. 4. His body language is always open and inviting. When a man genuinely likes you, his body language becomes a clear reflection of his feelings, even if he doesn't say it outright. Open and inviting body language is his subconscious way of showing you that he's comfortable around you and wants you to feel the same. You'll notice he often faces you directly when you're talking, with his shoulders square and his posture relaxed, signaling his full attention and interest in what you're saying. He might lean in slightly when you speak, showing he's engaged and wants to be closer to you. His hands and arms will usually be open rather than crossed, indicating that he's approachable and emotionally available. If he mirrors your movements, it's another subtle but strong sign that he feels connected to you and is subconsciously syncing with your energy. You may also catch him maintaining consistent eye contact, not in an intimidating way, but with warmth and curiosity. His body language might even betray his emotions through small gestures, like a nervous laugh or fidgeting when you're nearby. These cues collectively show that he's drawn to you, wants to make you comfortable, and is signaling his openness to building something deeper with you. 5. He gets nervous around you. When a man truly likes you, he may become nervous around you, even if he's usually confident. This nervousness isn't a sign of insecurity, but rather an indication of how much he cares about making a good impression. You might notice small things like him fumbling over his words, adjusting his clothes, or overthinking what he says. It's because he's focused on trying to be his best self in front of you. His nervousness might also show in subtle physical cues, like a quick smile, a slightly shaky laugh, or restless hands. He could start talking faster than usual or suddenly fall quiet, unsure of how to express himself without messing up. These moments may seem minor, but they reveal how much your presence affects him. This nervous energy comes from his desire to connect with you and the hope that you feel the same way. It's endearing because it shows vulnerability. He's willing to step outside his comfort zone for you. His nervousness isn't something to judge. Instead, it's a clear sign that you mean a lot to him, and he's invested in making the moments you share feel meaningful. 6. He's always quick to respond to your messages. When a man truly likes you, one of the clearest signs is how quickly he responds to your messages. Whether it's a text, a call, or even a message on social media, he's eager to stay connected and keep the conversation flowing. His prompt replies show that he values communication with you and doesn't want to keep you waiting. This doesn't mean he's glued to his phone all the time, but when he notices a message from you, it becomes a priority. Even during a busy day, he might send a quick reply to let you know he's thinking about you, promising to follow up later. His consistent effort to respond promptly shows respect for your time and an interest in maintaining the connection between you. When a man likes you, he genuinely enjoys talking to you and doesn't want to miss an opportunity to engage. It's not just about being polite, it's about the excitement and happiness he feels when he hears from you. His quick responses reflect his eagerness to stay in touch, making it clear that you hold an important place in his thoughts and his life. 7. He compliments you in genuine and thoughtful ways. When a man genuinely likes you, his compliments go beyond the surface level. Instead of just saying something generic like, "You look nice," he will focus on qualities that are unique to you, making his praise feel genuine and thoughtful. Whether he compliments your intelligence, your sense of humor, or how passionate you are about your interests, his words reflect that he truly notices and appreciates the person you are, not just how you look. These compliments are often tied to your personality or the little things you do that others may overlook. For example, he might say, "I admire how passionate you are about your work," or "You always know how to make me laugh when I need it most." These aren't just compliments for the sake of flattery. They show that he's paying attention to the deeper aspects of who you are and values them. His compliments are also given in a way that feels sincere rather than rehearsed. There's no ulterior motive behind them. He genuinely wants you to know how much he admires you. This kind of praise shows that he sees and appreciates you for more than just the surface level, which is a strong indicator of how deeply he feels about you. 8. He prioritizes your happiness over his own. When a man truly likes you, he will often prioritize your happiness over his own. This isn't about sacrificing everything for you, but it's about consistently showing that your well-being and joy matter to him. He might do things that make you feel special, even if it means stepping out of his comfort zone or putting his own plans aside. For example, he may adjust his schedule to spend time with you or support you in something important, even if it means he has to rearrange his day. He'll listen closely when you talk about your dreams or challenges, offering help and encouragement, because seeing you succeed and smile brings him genuine joy. In relationships, this kind of selflessness doesn't always mean big gestures. It's the small, thoughtful actions that show he's willing to put your needs first. If you're having a tough day, he might offer to help in any way he can, even if it's something as simple as just being there to listen. This level of care signals that his feelings for you go beyond attraction. He genuinely wants you to be happy, and he's willing to make the effort to contribute to that happiness, sometimes even at the expense of his own comfort. It's a clear sign that he's invested in your happiness and sees a future where both of you thrive together. 9. He introduces you to the people important to him. When a man truly likes you, he will want to share the important people in his life with you. Introducing you to family, close friends, or colleagues is his way of showing that he sees you as someone significant and wants to integrate you into his world. This isn't something he does lightly, as the people he surrounds himself with are a reflection of who he is, and letting you meet them means he wants you to be a part of his life on a deeper level. It's not just about formal introductions either. It's about how he talks about you when you're not around. He might share stories about you with his friends, or mention how much he values your connection. When he does introduce you to these important people, he'll make sure you feel comfortable and included, showing that he's proud to have you in his life. This gesture signals a level of seriousness in his feelings for you. He's not just casually dating, he's looking at the bigger picture, where you and the people he loves coexist. By introducing you to those he holds dear, he's expressing his intention to build something lasting, with you at the center of it all. It's a clear sign that he's emotionally invested and sees a future with you. 10. He's protective of you, even in small ways. When a man truly likes you, his protectiveness will show in both big and small ways. It's not about controlling your actions or overstepping boundaries. Instead, it's about him caring enough to make sure you feel safe, comfortable, and valued. In everyday situations, you might notice him taking little steps to ensure your well-being. He might walk you to your car late at night, or make sure you're settled before leaving an event. These actions may seem minor, but they reflect how much he cares about your safety and comfort. He could also be protective of your emotions, being mindful of your feelings in conversations and showing empathy when you're going through tough times. For example, he'll take extra care to avoid situations that could upset you or be overly critical, offering support instead. His protectiveness is not about being possessive, but about being a consistent source of reassurance and care. Even in casual situations, this protectiveness shows his desire to be there for you when you need it. Whether it's standing up for you in a social setting or simply being attentive to your needs, it's clear that he's someone who wants to shield you from harm and make sure you're always okay. This is a sign that his feelings for you run deeper than surface attraction. He wants to ensure your emotional and physical well-being. 11. He respects your opinions and listens carefully. When a man genuinely likes you, one of the most telling signs is that he respects your opinions and listens carefully to what you have to say. It's not just about hearing your words, it's about truly valuing your perspective, even when it differs from his own. Whether you're discussing something light-hearted or having a deeper conversation, he takes the time to listen attentively without interrupting or dismissing your thoughts. This respect for your opinions shows that he sees you as an equal and is genuinely interested in what you have to contribute. He may even ask follow-up questions or engage in thoughtful discussions, wanting to understand your viewpoint better. This behavior indicates that he doesn't just care about you in a superficial way. He values your intellect, your beliefs, and the unique experiences that have shaped your views. Moreover, his respect for your opinions will be reflected in how he reacts to them. Instead of arguing or trying to convince you to see things his way, he'll appreciate your thoughts and express his own in a calm, respectful manner. This shows emotional maturity and a willingness to learn from you, as he recognizes that your ideas and feelings are just as important as his. It's a clear sign that he cares about you deeply and is committed to building a relationship based on mutual respect and understanding. 12. He finds excuses to be physically close to you. When a man truly likes you, he will often find subtle excuses to be physically close to you. This doesn't necessarily mean he's always making grand romantic gestures, but rather that he seeks out opportunities to be near you and feel a physical connection. It might be as simple as sitting next to you when there's plenty of space elsewhere, or standing a little closer than usual during conversations. These small actions are his way of expressing that he enjoys being around you and feels a sense of comfort and attraction in your presence. You might notice that he initiates casual touches, like brushing against your arm or lightly tapping your shoulder in a playful way. These physical gestures are usually natural and not forced, showing that he feels drawn to you and wants to bridge the physical gap between you. It's not about being overly touchy, it's about finding moments where being near you feels natural and right. His desire to be physically close goes beyond just physical attraction. It's a sign of emotional closeness. He feels comfortable and connected to you, and those little moments of closeness help to strengthen that bond. It's his way of quietly showing that he wants to nurture a deeper connection, both emotionally and physically, without necessarily needing to verbalize it. 13. He shares his goals and dreams with you. When a man truly likes you, he will share his goals and dreams with you, showing that he trusts you and wants you to be a part of his future. This is a significant step because it reveals his willingness to be vulnerable and open about his aspirations. He's not just telling you about his career goals or personal ambitions, he's including you in his vision for the future, and that's a sign of emotional investment. By sharing his dreams with you, he's also seeking your support, input, and maybe even validation. It shows that he values your opinion and wants you to be a part of his journey. Whether it's a career change he's considering, a dream vacation, or long-term plans about family or travel, his willingness to share these thoughts is a reflection of his confidence in your relationship and his belief that you both could have a future together. He may also talk about challenges he's facing or how he's working toward these goals, allowing you to see both his hopes and struggles. This openness can create a deeper connection as you understand more about what drives him, his motivations, and what he values most. Sharing his goals and dreams with you means he sees you as someone important enough to be a part of his life story, not just in the present, but in the years to come. 14. He supports you unconditionally in your endeavors. When a man truly likes you, one of the most profound ways he shows it is by supporting you unconditionally in your endeavors. Whether it's your career goals, personal projects, or dreams you're pursuing, he becomes your biggest cheerleader, always ready to offer encouragement, help, and reassurance. His support is not dependent on whether you succeed or fail. He stands by you regardless of the outcome, showing that his care for you is unwavering. This support can manifest in various ways. He might help you prepare for a big presentation, listen patiently when you talk about your aspirations, or simply encourage you to keep pushing forward when things get tough. He doesn't just offer surface-level support. He's genuinely interested in your growth and success, and he wants to be part of that journey. Moreover, his unconditional support is also reflected in his belief in you. Even when you may doubt yourself, he will remind you of your strengths and capabilities, lifting you up when you feel uncertain. This kind of support shows that he is emotionally invested in your happiness and success, and he doesn't see your endeavors as something separate from his own. Instead, he views your growth as a shared experience and will be there through every step, cheering you on without hesitation. 15. He looks at you like you're the only one in the room. When a man truly likes you, his attention is entirely focused on you, and it shows in the way he looks at you. He'll glance at you in a way that makes you feel like you're the only person in the room, even when others are around. It's a look that's full of admiration, affection, and interest. His eyes will soften when they meet yours, and you can sense that everything around him fades away for that moment. Only you matter. This type of gaze is a clear sign that he is deeply captivated by you. It's not just a passing glance. It's a focused, lingering look that says, "You're the one I'm thinking about." He may not even realize he's doing it, but you can tell that his attention is completely on you, absorbing every little detail of who you are. Whether you're sharing a laugh, talking about something important, or simply sitting next to each other in a quiet moment, his eyes will convey that he's mentally and emotionally present with you. It's this intense, yet gentle focus that highlights how much he values your presence and is emotionally connected to you. His gaze will tell you everything you need to know about how he feels, without saying a single word. When he looks at you like this, it's a silent declaration that you mean a great deal to him, and you're the one he truly sees in that moment.